Lunate scaphoid whip. Basically, remember in the hand, we talked about the capitate, and it's convex on all sides. And then we have the lunate, which is concave, and then the scaphoid over here that's concave that articulate with it. So lunate, capitate, in the wrist. Hold your hand up for a second. Like this, okay? Straight out. Capitate, lunate, right? So in individuals that have instability in the wrist, what can happen is the lunate can get rotated either palmally or dorsally relative to the capitate. And so you see how if it's rotated dorsally, it drives the head of the capitate palmarly, and vice versa. If the lunate is rotated palmarly, it drives the head of the capitate dorsally. Make sense? Yes. All right. So what we're going to do with our fingers is you can palpate and kind of get a sense of if there's a big divot where the lunate is and the capitate is really prominent. Which way do you think it's rotated? Yep, lunate's gone palmarly, capitate's gone dorsally. So what do I want them to do? I want the lunate to come up. I want the capitate to go down, right? Put my thumbs on top of the capitate because that's going to push down. Put my fingers palmarly over the lunate because that's going to push up or dorsally, right? So if I was to, hold here, I've kind of got like a, I'm pushing them in opposite directions, right? So now for the whip part, all I'm going to do is put pressure on both of those bones. I'm going to take her hand into, try to stay up. Don't be ragdoll. There you go. I'm going to bring her here. I'm going to bring tension into her wrist, right? So I'm using her body. Lots of times you'll do this like sitting. You can do it standing, but with her sitting. But what I want to do is generate tension through the wrist. So I'm distracting all the carpal bones. So now we said we're here. We said we're here like this. I've got the pressure above, the pressure below. I'm trying to now separate them out a little bit. And at the very end, I'm just going to give it a quick boom and try to push them back into the right places, right? So over the capitate, over the lunate. All right, I'm gonna come out. You can kind of feel things, shift around there a little bit. Yeah. Right there, get the tension, and then just boom. That was a little, not getting enough tension there. Sit up on here for a second. Just so I raise that up a little bit. And as I do the whip, I'm pinching at the same time. I'm just pinching my fingers like that.
Are you rotating your wrist at all? Are you like?
Yeah. So as I come down here, the motion is a quick distraction with her wrist slightly in extension, with me pinching the bones together. So I'm kind of get that tension, and then like that. All right. And if I'm gonna do it the other way, fingers under the capitate, thumbs over the lunate, same thing, and then and pinch. If I'm doing the scaphoid, same thing can happen to the scaphoid. I'm just moving my thumbs over to the scaphoid instead of the lunate. Right? And so oftentimes, someone doesn't have a problem there, you're not going to get a cavitation or anything with that. You might feel the carpals kind of move around a little bit. That's normal. Remember, walnuts in a bag, in there. So you're kind of moving things around. That's fine. But if someone that really has an instability there, you'll feel it click back into place.